Hello. Well, thank you, Randy, for the introduction and for this opportunity to be here presenting today to this distinctive audience. I'm here representing Greenmap. Greenmap is a young organization. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, but we're going to present today a tool that we are developing that we think has a potential of becoming a game changer for scaling renewables in the developing world. So I will follow a presentation to make some concepts more clear and show some of the features of this presentation. But first, let's go with a quick introduction of Greenmap. Greenmap is an impact-driven non-profit organization organized under Belgian law in Belgium, in Brussels. We're non-profit, we're independently funded. We have been in operations for over a year now. We are former, the main group, management group is former officials of the government of Argentina. We have a good track record in pulling out investments at scale in a very complex market. And so that's why we decided to bring that experience to other countries, and that's what we are offering now as an organization. And we're focused on designing and implementing innovative tools for policy and for de-risking mechanisms in developing world. Our executive team, you can see all of this in our website. That's in the end of this presentation that will be shared. We have a prominent board of advisors with good celebrities of the climate change and renewable energy world that we're very proud and grateful. And we are supported by different organizations, philanthropies, such as Courageous Climate Foundation, IKEA. Well, you have them all on the screen. We're also very grateful of our support and also of our partners like RMI and the CCEF initiative. And we're working with ARENA as well and other to improve our outreach. So let's go now to the platform itself. Let me introduce a bit why we're doing this, right? We, as a nonprofit with an ambitious to scale renewables worldwide in the developing world, we're very conscious of some of the problems that we observed in our country, in Argentina, and we observed in other markets we are already working and researching. And the problems can be sort of agglutinated into five issues that we want to address with the platform. The first one is that usually governments, who are our clients, have a difficulty of obtaining good and reliable and timely market information to make decisions. Second, they lack the capabilities or the means of valuing or appreciating the value of the different design and risk mitigation instruments that are available in order to make a good decision on what to apply to their programs in order to move the market towards more investment faster and better and at cheaper prices. So that's what we want to address in second place. Third place, usually most of the programs we're seeing lack to a certain extent features that provide bankability. And so some de-risking and some better structuring of those renewable energy programs and associated contracts and templates is needed, right? And fourth, the procurement processes at times are opaque, at times are too bureaucratic, are too difficult for international investors to be attractive to at times. And sometimes they're just different one country from the other. So we also want to streamline that and provide a tool that can make things easier for the international investing community and the financiers as well to provide support and participate and invest in different countries under more common set of rules and tools. And lastly, after the programs are executed and the projects are awarded, there's a very time-consuming and very costly process of following up and monitoring those projects that are awarded and the results, right, and the performance in the longer term. So that fifth element is something we want to address as well with the platform by a monitoring tool. So this wheel of fortune is what we see as the solution, right, to the problems, and each of the modules corresponds to one of those problems that I addressed. So the first one is a country setup tool where we provide a database with a lot of information and tools to sort of set the stage and get the data sets necessary to make decisions, right, and analyze further. We analyze further in step 2 of the module 2 with the modeling, where we have different economic and financial modeling tools that allow the countries to assess the value of the de-risking mechanisms that are available, the tools that can be applied to design and implement different sort of government supports, or just features of the procurement program, of the auction design. So third, once those decisions have been made in a more informed way by the governments, we pass to the third module where we structure the program itself, right? By setting up an initial auction design based on all the decisions and analysis previous, we can help the government decide whether that is right for a bankable program or not, and if it's not, we can apply further de-risking and get to the point where we can start analyzing the conditions and work on those conditions to improve the market design and also the contract design, and start drafting everything, and maybe provide extra work through the guarantees package that we offer with the iTrust, which we just presented yesterday right here also at CASC. So once that is ready and we have a lot of engagement with stakeholders through the platform, with a lot of communication tools that will be embedded in the digital platform, we can provide also the e-tendering part, which is once everything's ready for the auction to take place, the auction is presented to the market through the tendering tool, where the bidders will register, will present all the documentation, even the bids. If it's just like a regular auction, like a descending clock auction, present their bids in a very dynamic way until you can get to the final stages of bid evaluation, preferred bidders announcements, contract execution right after that. And once that everything is done and we know who is building and all the commitments are there, all the contracts are signed, comes the last part of the monitoring phase, where we will continue to work with the government through the platform with KPIs to make that follow-up more efficient, and learn from that and build that knowledge into further rounds, right? So this is the offering that we have for the platform. It's something that's very ambitious, but we know has the potential of being a game changer, and also providing a tool to the international investment and financing community to work in different countries under a similar set of rules and under common platform. We don't know of any other product out there or any other organization doing something like this. We're very excited about it. We already have done a lot of work in the background, in the back end of the tool. We're now starting to work on the front end, and we expect within the next few months to start having the first prototypes and first engagements with stakeholders to start piloting the platform. So thank you very much, and I hope there's more interest about this. My contact information will be published with the presentation, and it's available. We're available to talk, and you can look us up as well on the web and on LinkedIn and social media. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and well, looking forward to working with all of you as soon as possible. So thank you very much.